Australian SAS Part 5. Let's get it.
It's day 9. The men now face the most gut-wrenching physical session yet. They head to the top of a steep track to where directing staff wait to begin the torture. Among them is candidate 42, who incredibly has returned to the course.
They took me into the hospital and they did a CAT scan and an X-ray, and there was no break, no fracture damage or anything. So yeah, good to go back out, back on the horse. So they put me straight back out in the field, and I picked up where I left off.
Got a nice little break going to the hospital though, folks. Nice little break. Commend you for coming back. Can't get hurt out there in the woods at night.
Chest back down, bar touches the guys. Full range repetition. Get off your knees. Keep up. Standing up, right pellet above the head. Gents, what's everybody else doing? They're jogging. Go, jump.
Determined to cull more candidates, the directing staff now apply maximum physical and emotional pressure.
85, kick on. 85. You're in survival, mate. Show some resolve. Show us what you made of.
The pain is ramped up again and again until finally the desired result is achieved.
He couldn't get that piece of paper out of his pocket fast enough. He reached his point, man. Everybody got a breaking point. He reached his point. Couldn't get 44. Couldn't get his paper out of his pocket fast enough.
Obviously, this just broke me, so it's gut-wrenching, to be honest. Yeah, something that takes months and months to train for.
And the session continues until more do the same.
Right, mate, you got an injury?
It's not me, sir. It's no strength in it. I can take a running step with my right foot, but not with my left. I want to keep going. I didn't want to leave. There's just no strength in it.
At the end, when they quit, it's any number of reasons in their own head, but at the end of the day, they just ain't got what it takes. They ain't cut out for the life. They ain't cut out for the body. In America, call it weak genes. They just ain't had the genes to make it through.
The selection course needs to be hard. We need to know that we're going to get an individual that will be able to stand up to the rigours of combat. Failure is not an option. With these qualities, they're able to operate in the environment where special operations generally reside. That is shrouded in friction, chaos, chance, uncertainty.
The SAS candidates are now midway through the course, and less than half the men remain. Tomorrow, candidates 42 and 81, along with 4 others, face the retesting in the 20-kilometre pack march. They must pass to stay on course. Only now, they've endured another 6 days of sleep deprivation and crushing physical punishment.
All right, let's take some odds right now. What are the odds at 42 or 43, whatever his number is, passes? Man, I don't know. Let's see if he got in a little bit better shape in 6 days. Let's see if his heart's a little bit big.
For 81, it's about proving to the regiment that he is not a boy, but a man.
They
don't think about it because it'll psych yourself out, and when you think about stuff too much, you dwell on it, and then you get nervous, and then you doubt yourself. So it's better to just go in confident. And I reckon I've got it. A friend told me actually, like, I don't know if it's true, but I want to believe it. It's like, when you think you can't go more, that's your body using 30% of what it's capable of. So I want to believe it. I don't know if it's true, but I tell myself that.
For 42, it's about proving he's not too old to do the job.
I'll just keep saying to myself, come on, keep going, keep driving.
They're wearing G-Shocks. We issue G-Shocks in the SEAL teams. I don't know what kind of watch a G-Shock. Casio G-Shock. We put red lens over our G-Shocks, though. But he got G-Shocks on.
Yeah, I don't want to have to leave here early and, you know, make excuses for why I didn't finish or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, you just got to, I want to be there at the end, that's it, you know. I really want to be there at the end. So the only way to do that is to keep going, put one foot in front of the other, whatever happens, you know. Whatever they throw at us, whatever I screw up, it doesn't matter. You just keep going. And that's my strategy, you know.
As you cross over the finish line, ensure you listen out for your time and then go and get it recorded. Ready? Go.
So it's interesting. They took their guns away and they gave them a pipe. I wonder if that pipe is heavier than the gun. I don't know. Interesting. A little trickery.
Get there. Get in there. Just fucking keep going as fast as I can, man. That's all you can do.
Now at the halfway point, candidate 81 knows his situation is dire. And
I don't see any sweat on his head. I don't see any perspiration. Is he out for an afternoon stroll, or is he trying to pass this damn 20 or 30 kilometer race to get to the finish line so he can stay in? I don't know, man. Don't look like he putting out much effort.
getting home in 3 hours 15 will be all but impossible.
Don't quit. It's better to finish it and not pass and not finish it just because you think you're going to quit. You can't do that all the time. Finishing's better than nothing.
I'm inside the halfway time, but it's got to be fucking the second half that's the big bit, you know? It's the home trip. And then fatigue's starting to kick in, so it's got to kind of keep the momentum up, eh?
Let's go! Let's go, 42! Let's go!
It's good, man. It's really good. It's really important. Bit the difference between me going home early and being allowed to stay at the end, you know, so yeah, it's been the most important thing so far.
Three hours and 30 minutes.
Having failed the march twice, it is all over for 81.
Pack up all your gear. I should be out of here today. Alright. So I come down and pick you up.
I'm just gonna say that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. On the turnaround, he wasn't even sweating, man. He wasn't putting out. He went out for a stroll. He was already defeated. He used this foot race as a way to get out of the prop. Seen it 1,000 times.
Having the physical fitness and mental resolve to stay on course does not guarantee selection, nor does passing the required tests. Every result, every behavioural trait and...
They got everything up. How far did he make it in land navigation? 62 kilometers. meeting, plan, everything is up there. Medical triage, video, OBS, all that stuff, man. CQB, 64 out of 83. They grading him, man. They grading him. What number is this? 13, number 13.
Foible is observed, recorded and entered into a database. Now the senior directing staff scrutinise the remaining candidates one more time, looking for any sign they are not right for the regiment.
42, obviously passed his 20 clicker.
Why did he go from 358 to 306 on his 20 clicker?
He's definitely inconsistent.
Very intense character.
Which is what your comment was in that front sheet there, saying that flustered maybe, potentially.
Yeah, definitely.
They are, to be honest, if I was going to remove anybody, it'd be this bloke and there's one other. I just don't think he's got it.
He has been struggling on his physical training up until, you know, this morning's effort.
Do we persevere with him?
It is the end of phase 1 of the selection course.
Right, left, right,
The
left.
surviving candidates are assembled outside the embassy, where for some, it is Judgment Day.
Okay, I want the following people to leave their gear where it is and move over to my left-hand side. Candidates 56, 64, 99, 101, 116, 130. Okay, those 6 members move now. Everyone else remain where you are. Okay, all the candidates' performance was reviewed this afternoon and it was decided that you will be removed from the course. I'll leave it at that, but the SI will speak to you all in more detail, collect your e-bags from inside, consolidate your gear, and we'll have a vehicle here in about 2 minutes. Any questions? Okay, all the best from here with your future careers, fellas.
After 10 days of pushing their minds and bodies to the limit, in the quest to just be considered for the SAS, these 6 men have been pulled from the course. For them, the dream is over.
I will say this, man, it's heartbreaking. Man, it's heartbreaking. It just is what it is. A lot of people think they cut out for the life, and they just ain't made for it. And it's hard when they get hit with reality, but I got to imagine this is no different than the SEAL teams. This is kindergarten, man. This is the base level, entry level, Mark 1 motto, put out, and expectations. So if you can't meet these, man, you ain't got no chance to stick around in the SAS. None.
I've been removed for not meeting performance standards. I honestly didn't expect it. Left a little shaky by the experience. I'm pretty shattered. I really wanted this. I want to fit in, and I thought I was good at it, but they seem to have picked up that I could never fit in, and I think that's where the problems come from. Even just this brief period that I've been with these men, the pain you share really grants you something. This grants you that brotherhood. I'm not just talking about what's established already. To understand, you have to share it. You will become a part of it. You can't help it.
Call it shared suffering, man. You want to bring a group of people together and turn them into an unstoppable force. Put them into a shared suffering environment. When they come out, they'll be forged into steel.
And you'll go home. You won't be able to explain this to anyone else. You can't. Only the people you've shared it with will understand truly what you've been through. It's a remarkable achievement to survive in it.
Did you see that guy smiling right there? That guy right there was relieved. He was happy. Happy he got selected out. There ain't no smiling in this game if you get taken out. They're coming all flavors, folks. They're coming all flavors.
No, I wish these men so well.
Service in the Special Air Service Regiment is not for everyone. Whilst people may have lofty dreams and ideals of serving in the unit, they'll quickly be found out in those first 10 days. That then gives us the ability to focus on those individuals that we think have potential in a bit more of a detailed approach.
Less than 70 men remain. Amongst them is candidate 42, who's been given a reprieve. Now the business end of the course is about to begin.
The business end. We just getting started.